What to do, man? Your boys coming through once again. And on today's video, we're gonna talk about Mexican OT who went to a black podcast and laid the law down. Man, that's crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you the story. Tell me what you think, right? But before we continue with this video, do not forget to hit the like, a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you nothing. You're only helping the channel, and also hit the notification bell. Be notified every time we drop a video. By the way, shout outs to the homie from Nevada who came through. He went to the donor shop, drop off a hat for your boy, man. Highly appreciate you, homie. He said during the live that he was gonna come through and drop this hat, and that's what he did, man. So thank you for your support. Thank you for the gift. We highly appreciate it. So salutes to you and your family and your kids, man. So let's get to this video, man, because damn, this I don't know what to say. This guy is crazy, right? So Mexican OT went to a interview in a black podcast, right? And they asked him, "Hey man, do you feel like you should say the N word? You know what I mean, my ninja? That, but in a different way, right? A lot of people, look, I'm just gonna keep it real, man. A lot of people would like to play the game, like, oh, I don't like to say that. I can tell you that 99% of Northern California, Central California, cats, Mexicans use that word. I can tell you that, bro. I can tell you that. I've did time with a lot of people, and they use that word. I can tell you there's people from Palmdale, from different parts of LA, they use that word. 100%, bro. 100%. Now, if they want to lie about it and act or try to speak in a different way around individuals who would not accept that word, that's differently. But I'm telling you, a lot of people use this word. It's something they picked up and they're running with it. You know, some people don't like it, especially the old schools. They don't like that. And at the end of the day, man, for me, do whatever you want. As long as you're not disrespecting or gente in a way, do whatever you want. It's your life. You speak however you want to, bro. I mean, if you want to walk around with the pants like by your knees, man, that's your life, bro. That's your life. That's your get down. You know what I mean? I'm not here to tell you how to dress, how to talk, and all that stuff. You know, I'm not your dad. But this platform was basically telling Mexican OT, do you feel like you have the right? And Mexican said, nah. Mexican OT said, nah. You know what I mean? I don't. But he basically said, what you gonna do about it? Imagine going to a black podcast. You know how some people are very sensitive, right? I'm just saying, especially for those channels who like to talk masa, talked about. I mean, I'm not saying that all black people are like this, man. There's a lot of black people that have love for our culture, for our people, and there's a lot of people from our side that do the same to them, right? Keep it real. But there's a handful on this side, there's a handful on this other side who like to throw fucking shit to one another. Keep it in 100. We have seen these channels popping up. The more I dig into that shit, the more exposed I become to the channels that like to talk about Hispanics or Mexicans hate black because of this, or they're jealous because of this, and some crazy ass shit. And that's their content is based on that. And I'm like, come on, man. But this Mexican OT went to this platform and basically laid the law. Like, what you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? That's basically pushing the line, bro. You know, can you imagine being invited to a podcast and somebody puts you at that? You know what I mean? Because they do it for a reason, right? And he recognized, like, no, I shouldn't say that, but what you gonna do about it? I believe he's in the right. I said, you want to put me on that spot? Let me turn the tables around and put you on that spot. What you gonna do about it? Then I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I feel like Mexican OT put that podcast on his place. You know, it's like come on, man. We don't understand, and a lot of people are sensitive. At least they're not saying it with the ER, right? Let's just be honest. They're not saying it with the ER. That word, the one they use a lot on the rap music. It's used freely. A lot of people use it, bro. And what can you do? Your people put it on rap. A lot of people listen to rap. So your own people, I believe, the own black people were the ones who introduced this word to the public, to Mexicans, to white. And now people are getting butthurt because people are using this lingo, this word that the black community or the rap black community put out there for everybody to use. This is gonna be an ongoing event, debate, not event, debate, and everybody's gonna have their opinion and what they really think. You know, I have seen different individuals saying, "Oh, I don't use that," but trust me, they use that. They use that. Now, if they don't want to admit it, that's on them. But I have seen many people use that 100%, more than what I want to admit. You know, and it's just part of something that was picked up already. You know, it's part of the evolution of the culture, I guess, in a way, right? Uh, but Mexican OT, man, shout out to a Mexican OT. He laid the law, and he was not was gonna let nobody trying to put a finger or point a finger at him, right? I believe that he actually did what he had to do, man. Like, fuck, if you feel a certain way, we'll do something about it, right? Which is not the smart way to say it, but I mean, everybody's entitled to. Well, I guess it's not the political righteous way to say it, right? But hey, somebody has to say something about it. If people want to make such a deal about it, do something about it. Simple as that. We live in the planet of the crybabies. Everybody wants to cry. Everybody's hella sensitive. Everybody wants to point a finger saying, "Oh, the Mexicans don't like us because of this. Oh, the blacks don't like us because of this. Oh, they are jealous because of this." And it goes both ways. It goes both ways. I can admit that. You know, there's a couple black channels that I pay attention once in a while to see what kind of content they do. And it's nothing but hateful content, right? This should be embarrassing, bro. This should be embarrassing because a lot of Mexicans are living in the minds of those people rent free, you know? And to have this individual, Mexican OT, go to their platform and actually lay the law down. It wasn't political correct, but he did what he had to do. He did what he felt. And trust me, he said, "Test my gangster," you know, or my gangster, you know, and you'll find out, right? And there it is. He ended that question, that conversation right there and then, you know. Now, if nobody did nothing about it, boom, got tested. You failed the test, you know. And I know that people, especially this lady who was asking this question, got butthurt because of that. But one thing that I learned. We're not in, I mean, how you say it? No somos monita de oro para caerle bien a todos. We're not a golden coin for everybody to accept us, right? We're not golden coins, you know? So if you live your life trying to please everybody, man, you're going to live a life that, well, actually, you're not living your life. You're living your life for the next man. So do you. Who cares how you speak? Who cares how you dress? You know? And if somebody has a problem with that, what you gonna do? Simple as that, man. If it's serious enough, bring it. If not, stay quiet. So with this being said, man, shout outs to that man because he laid the law and he put everybody on their place. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Nah, man, that wasn't right. He shouldn't have done that." But guess what? He did it. There's no return. He did what he did, and I have to back up that. Why? Because they were trying to put him on a place, like trying to make him feel guilty, and he was like, "Nah, I'm running the show. What you gonna do about it?" So with this being said, we are out. Keep it true to yourself. Do not follow nobody. Be your own unique person. And trust me, you'll shine. Salutes.